All right, gang. Time for a little vlog. I watched Crystal and Sagar today, and there was a Republican on, and he had the 2016 spirit, according to Sagar. And look, if Trump had the potential to do what he said he was going to do in 2016, minus the wall, which I don't care about, it's great. Drain the swamp. That I'm on board for that. Get rid of the corruption. I just think that he did none of that and will do none of it. So anyway, Biden is raising more money because Trump smells so bad that people don't want him to be president. The smell permeates our televisions and our internet screens, and we hate it. Trump is the stinkiest president of my lifetime. And I went wild under W. Bush. That was in the era of W's. Now it's a what? And I recognize that all of the presidents are deeply corrupt, violent, dangerous, and negligent. They should be pardoning people every single hour. There should be a pardon of the hour in the United States. We have the biggest prison population on earth. And that's considering the statistics of North Korea, where they have, or even China, where they have concentration camps. Now, we don't have exactly the same sort of brainwashing that those deeply communist, mistaken nations have. They have a screwed up ideology that cannot coexist with Uyghurs. We cannot coexist with me, a drug user. I am for the use of drugs. I think drug usage is a good thing. Now, it's been bad in my life, so I'm a hypocrite, but I want to promote drug usage until I get a ton of people out of prison. It is unconscionable how we are treating this mental health issue. And it's not a crisis, drug use. It is not a crisis. But what's my point? The guy on Sagar, and it was just him interviewing him because I guess Crystal figures, leave the Republicans to promote their republicanism. I don't know why they do that. I guess they're trying to make a safe space for Republicans to come and act like they understand politics in the face of liberal superiority. What do Republicans believe? I mean, some anti-gay rights, okay. Some anti-abortion, it's not going to affect me. All of them anti-drug, law and order. We don't need what Republicans, and then corporations. Corporations are doing quite well right now. What's my point? The guy that was on the interview said, I wear it as a badge of pride that my candidate has raised less money than Biden. And that would make sense if Trump was a Justice Democrat and he raised less money for lack of trying because he doesn't accept super PAC money. We got people, they got money. That would make sense. But it is because of Trump's odor. It is not because of his candidacy. And so what does that mean for us? Well, it means badge of honor doesn't mean what it used to mean. I think it's a legit statement to say a badge of honor that I raised less money in this corrupt system. Now, let me bring this into our ideology, because that's what I do, is I promote an ideology of niggeritarianism still, and it's become nigger-fagotarditarianism. And it's left the N-word for the masses to do what they want with. But back in the day, I was censored quite haphazardly and aggressively because of my niggeritarianism. And we treat people that are censored with a Streisand effect. We amplify their message. Now I stand before you, more censored than ever. I can't interview the people I live with. I can't have a picture of the best friend that I have in my living situation. I can't have a single picture to put on a wall. I am being censored on another level. The deepest, darkest, worst censorship of our nation of censorship, with only free speech to boast about right now. We have a miserable, shameful nation. Terrible choices for president. The worst and most censored and most deserving of the Streisand effect. Well, you're looking at him. So what are we going to do with that? I think we have some goodwill to spend. I think we have some political capital. Because I think Streisand effects make sense. If you censor something, you should amplify that thing. Because the person censoring it is the one doing the wrong when it comes to speech. And censorship is not censoring violence. It is censoring legitimate speech. I am in the running to get another name change turned down after my name was officially changed to fuck censorship. So on what earth am I not legitimately deserving of a TED wish? You know? Some kind of something. We should be able to get something done. And we have never been able to, YouTube. But I haven't given up on you. And if you're watching this, you haven't given up on me. If you're with me, let's do something real, man. When I get the fursuit, I will link to those videos. They will be hilarious blackface number teaching videos. They will be harmless. There will be strap-ons. I will be out there shooting guns. Looking down the barrel of my cock gun. Looking down the barrel. Do you want some? I will have everything that it takes to be a YouTube sensation, except for what it really takes, which is a community that will tend to the site, that will respond to trolls with self-supporting enthusiasm. So that if a troll comes along and says, I can't believe you just said the N-word while you're doing what you call blackface, then that troll encounters a list of comments saying, F you, man, we've been trying to fight censorship for decades. How much censorship is there still in the world? Look at HIPAA, look at name changes, look at Trump's Twitter problems. Censorship exists. And it's much worse for the average person, especially for the poor person. So do you oppose that? Are you with me? I want to hear you're with me. I want to see comments and likes. Are you with me? I think we've got something good here. I really do. Hanimal is beautiful. Zoda Nin. 00 to 99. Between Zo and Ninny Nin, we have 3 syllables at the most for massive, massive numbers. That is from 0 to 10,000. You get 3 syllables total, and that only starts after the hundreds. Before the hundreds, and legitimately after them, you can say things like Zveni Zven, but you can also say Zven for 77. 77. 5 syllables is not what a non-prime number deserves. That is obviously on its face not prime. It has nothing. It is the worst of composite numbers. No, it's Sven. It's the biggest time-saving word adjustment available to us right now. And I want to save your time, not waste it. And I've just talked to you for 10 minutes. So work with me. I'm trying to get a real audience. We're going to have good videos coming up. Serious. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.